Hi, what you're about to see is 7 minutes of highlights from my talk show, It's Geno. I'm so proud of this show. Because unlike regular talk shows, where they're rehearsed, this is live, and it takes place in a comedy club. So we talk to the crowd. We make them a part of it. They're as much a part of every laugh as they are every bad joke, and we can't hide from either of them. But the most important thing that I really like is when you leave the show, rather than say something after watching a TV show, oh, we got to learn about the comic, everyone who leaves the show feels as though they're friends with the comic. And they are. I hope you see that in these reels. Thanks.
He really is a brilliant comic. And people want that smooth talk show jerk-off host that you can see on any other channel. And the thing with him is he shows comedy as it is. If it goes great, it goes great. Sometimes it doesn't go great, and he shows that. See, everybody wants a perfectly constructed comedy. Watch The Tonight Show. Watch Letterman. There's a million shows that do that shit. But at least he shows the killing. When you bomb, you get called out on. How many shows does a host allow you to trash him?
He was up here hanging out with guys like Rich Voss, Jim Norton, and I thought and they were all talking to him, and normally they don't talk to anyone. So I thought he was fun. I thought he might be good. And I said, bring me your tape and I'll hand it over to Esty.
Who books the Comedy Cellar, the hottest club, the second hottest club.
Such a hacky DJ right now. See, you're in a chick in a man's business.
Watch the tape. Call me as soon as you get this. I'll be up till 5 in the morning.
So I call up Carrie at 4 in the morning, and I say, hey, what'd you think of the tape? And what did you say?
I said, I'm going to give you, what, I don't know.
She said, I'm going to do you a huge favor. And in the split second, because the mind works very quickly in most Blondie, and it is, I'm already like getting a Grammy Award, and she goes like this, I'm going to do you a huge favor. I'm going to tell you never to show this tape to anyone in the business.
And every comic has a joke that they love telling, but no matter how many times they tell it, the crowd just doesn't like it. For example, you saw my monologue. Okay. Loved every one of those jokes, and everyone, they're like, well, just call us a whore again. That was funny.
3 weeks later, she's got a stack of tapes, because she's always like, she's like, I'm throwing every one of these tapes out. And then it overcomes on her face that mine's right in the middle. She's like, except yours.
Because I want to tape over it. All right.
This crowd is perfect, and I'm not just kissing your ass. You guys come out, you're laughing and stuff. If you don't like a joke, you don't go, yeah. You're like, no. You know, and I always think Letterman was like that. He's like, this is my stuff. If you like it, great. If, you know, I appreciate, the feedback.
Yeah.
Can you get me on?
Just watch this. I gotta try that. I gotta try this. Heckle me again. Heckle me again. Hey, Asian girl. Say no, I'm not. Say DC. You know, go sit in on the Leno show if you're not going to participate. Say you suck.
You suck. Nice hair, faggot.
Hey, stop. I never thought of that.
And I've had to hug every middle-aged white lady in the Midwest.
I hear they're always hitting. He gets so much ass with soccer moms, people, which is great for the rugby people. I mean, the soccer people, right? All the sex without the pipe bomb. It's wonderful.
What was your character's name on that?
I think Tunny.
Oliver Tunney, ladies and gentlemen. That's something good.
I played a pedophile clown. Thank you. How about that pudding?
So you forget the character that took an open door tone and the anger management, but you remember the pedophile clown.
Yes, because it was a difficult role because I don't know much about clowns.
So I hear you had some misfortune the other day.
Yeah, well, Geno, let me tell you about it.
Start the car.
This is how I begin each joke too. Get this.
No, it's tough because you're in a relationship and you have a fight, something private, and then she's got to take it to the stage. That's the thing. She got mad at me. She won't have sex with me because I called her a whore. Apparently, it's okay to call her a whore when I'm banging her from behind wearing a leather mask with a midget in the backpack. I'll be working a fine water. But when I'm eating Pop Tarts more, not appropriate. I'm going to write that down. You need a closer on the road. Pop-Tarts.
And he starts talking to me. He tells me he's a magician. He used to be a magician before he starts mugging people. Like, right, I'm getting fucking mugged by David Copperfield. Like, whatever, I don't care. You know, just take my, and fucking the guy, he took everything. He took my watch, took my wallet, and he took the 85 silver dollars from behind my left ear that I had. That didn't really bother me because honestly, I didn't know they were there in the first place. People.
I have a good joke. Often, that's how I do it. See,
There's nothing written on those things.
I can't. Here it is. Like, you know what I'm doing? Jimmy, write this down. Number the cards.
Number the cards. Got it.
See,
He knew he couldn't get rid of them, so he had to make.
I really,
He's got 10,000 of these.
really did. I honestly do. I honestly do. Did you not get one? Here you go. There you go. Take that back to. Oh, it came to you. I think it likes you, little fella.
You also do dialects. Good ear and phonetic alphabet. What the hell does that mean?
It means if you want me to do...
My mom had a good ear. She'd always turn to the right when Dad swung the skillet at her. So he'd always scream into her lap, whore!
I don't know if it's because of the way I look or, you know, but I always seem to get people that will tell me really racist or homophobic jokes. And I'm always like, I only look like Hitler's wet dream. You know what I mean? It's like...
The only problem with it is there are people who think I'm really like that. So I'll go into town and like some fucking freak show will come up to me afterwards and go, do you want to get high and burn homeless people?
Okay. How many Elephant Men does it take to screw in a light bulb?
I can't.
Okay.
Free tickets for anything. But he's like, dude, I'll get us in the handicapped. And I fucking just put the hat on, and I fucking just sat there. The gate went up, right through, sir.
Why did the Elephant Man cross the road?
Because people are throwing rocks at me.
Right. On that 70s show.
Yeah.
Have you seen Ashton and Demi messing around or anything?
No, thank God.
Now, do you have any jokes like that where you just love it, but no matter how many different ways you tell it, it just bombs?
Yeah.
And if so, could you tell it to them and see what they think?
The joke is, nobody likes this joke. I go, what about it? You know better than I.
Your ex-boyfriend said you were afraid. Like Courtney talks about it too. Every woman, well, not women so much as whores. They're afraid they're pregnant. So you thought you might be pregnant.
I thought I might be pregnant. And he says to me, "Oh, honey, we're gonna have a beautiful baby." And I said, "Honey, I'm gonna have a miserable abortion."
Just two pals talking. We're on the road one time, and we're going to SUNY Delhi to do an awful college. And fucking, he looks at me and he goes, "Look at that sunset." No.
No, you didn't. You said, where? Why would I know where to look for a sunset?
Fucking ridiculous. How homoerotic is that? Look at the sunset and the clear stuff in my pants, you know?
And then we pulled over and you held me, Jim. It was fantastic.